On January 4th this year, Jared Mason went missing. Nothing really interesting, I know. Kids go missing all the time. But on March the 1st, 2013, his body was found by a couple walking their dogs in a park not far from his home. The police think it's a normal murder, but they're wrong. He was my friend, and I missed him. I'll explain everything from the beginning. I woke up at 8 in the morning on Monday the 1st of April to a loud noise. It sounded like someone slammed a door shut. My parents leave early for work, so it couldn't be them. I also don't have any brothers or sisters. I'm a bit of a pussy, so the first thought that came to my head was to barricade my door until my parents got home. But curiosity got the better of me, and I left my room to investigate. Perhaps my parents left late for work this morning, but I know that never happens, as they always leave on time and leave silently. I looked around the house until I noticed the massive statue that my parents bought in December 2012 was on the floor. My parents are big fans of Doctor Who, and the statue looked a lot like those angel statues in the show. It creeped me a lot because when I saw that episode, I had nightmares for weeks. I pushed it up and placed it where it was supposed to be. I noticed that it had something in its hands. My parents like to pull pranks on me, so I thought they took my phone and put it there. I pulled the phone out of its hands. It was a camera phone just like mine and Jared's. The wallpaper was the same as Jared's, and it has no password lock. He easily forgot things. I was fucking creeped out. Did Jared sneak into my house and decide to do this? No, he couldn't have. He's dead. I checked his texts and found he hadn't texted anything since January 4th. But when I looked at the videos he recorded on the phone, I saw what looked like 3 new videos. He only recorded when me and other mates are with him. I watched them. All were 5 minutes long. I didn't want to go to the police. I'll explain why when I'm done telling you what the videos are about. The first one is of Jared recording himself walking. This goes on for 4 minutes before something finally happens. He has a scared expression on his face and hides behind a car. He turns the camera, and what does he see? The fucking statue that's in my house. It's completely identical to the one my parents fucking bought. I'm scared shitless and confused at the same time. He drops the phone on the floor and picks it up a few seconds later. He looks up to see the statue, and it's moved closer towards him. He runs away from it, screaming, "Fuck off!" but keeping his eye on the statue. The video then ends. In the second video, Jared's screaming for help down a road with abandoned houses. I recognize the street as there are many horror stories using pictures of those houses. Jared sees an open door and runs towards it. I can see the statue in the background getting closer every time Jared turns around. Jared gets inside the house and slams the door shut. I can't see anything for a few seconds, but he walks into what looks like a living room. He crouches and looks out a window. The statue is at the door. I can hear Jared crying. Jared hears a smash and turns around quickly. He turns back around to look outside the window again. He falls back after seeing that the statue is now up against the window with its hands clenched around, looking like it's about to punch the window. Jared runs up the stairs and enters a dark room. The video then ends. I've pushed furniture up against my door because I have no idea what to do. Is this a nightmare? I remember that during the first 10 days of January, the statue was put in the basement because my cousins were staying around. So it could have disappeared during that time and chased Jared. I'm too scared to call the police. How do I explain this? The third video. Jared is hiding in what looks like a closet. He turns the phone to face him. It's hard to see because he's in the dark, but I can tell he's crying. I can hear something smashing glass. Maybe the statue is breaking into the house? Jared finally says something. This statue, it's going to kill me. Whenever I blink, this thing moves. It fucking moves. Shit, I have to be quiet. I hope this thing doesn't find me. Whoever finds my phone and sees this statue, run. Just run. And if you can run away from it, and if you can't run away from it, just Don't blink. Make sure you don't blink. Jared turns the phone to face the closet doors. The doors are swung open and the statue is there. You know when you play Slenderman games and the screen goes static? That happened for 10 seconds. Then the video goes back to normal. The video is quite laggy from here. 3-second clips of being in the same place, followed by a bit of static and then a different location. It's like someone's teleporting with the camera in hand. The statue must have a hold of the camera. The statue then drops the camera in some bushes and gets back into its normal position. My parents walk up to it, and my dad says, "This looks like one of those weeping angels from Doctor Who. Why would someone leave it outside our house?" "Whatever, let's take it inside and scare Alex." The video then ends. I think the statue is taking people, acting normal until it finds someone on their own. Then it chases them. I'm not sure what's going on. In Doctor Who, the statue touches you and you wake up in a different year in the past. But I think this statue is killing people and dumping the bodies in the future so nobody thinks of the deaths as weird. Maybe it left the house and got the camera so nobody found the video. It's all a fucking mystery to me, but that statue is in my house. Maybe other statues are doing this. Maybe they're everywhere. I'm trying to spread the word. Listen to Jared's warnings. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I can't wait until my parents get home. I'll do something after I publish this. And remember, don't blink.